20th through the 31st reading. This is your in-month reading. I hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers and anyone new. Welcome, welcome. Hey, guys, let's see what's going on with you. Oh, man. Straight in there at the end of the month already. Feels like it was kind of fast, but then it kind of slowed down a little bit, and now it's kind of picking up the pace a little bit more. I don't know if everybody else is feeling that. It could just be myself, it could be my own timing, but it definitely feels like it's kind of back and forth. Like started real quick, then it kind of slowed down. Now it seems to, I don't know, be back on a roll again. I talked about that success and growth over here coming out for you guys. Definitely talking about that. You know, whether it is this is what you want, but I don't know, there's this feeling of this is what I'm really going after, and I'm really waiting for this to come through. Maybe that's where I'm feeling also this, it's picking up, slowing down. You know, I have that Libra within myself. So maybe you guys are just all, maybe it's Libra energy that we're all feeling. This is something that you want to make sure that you're not ignoring, though, is this success and growth that is coming your way. Really taking the lead. So it's going to feel like between the 20th and 31st, like there's something you're taking the lead to. It's going to feel like you got the reins back in control of whatever it was that you needed control of. Doesn't mean that the reins were definitely gone from you. I feel like they were loose, and maybe somebody else was trying to take them away. And so you're tightening your grip over here, saying, nope, this is where my success and growth is. You do feel like you do have this better coming together with someone, feeling, you know what, and maybe it's even the coming together of whatever it is you want, right? Really taking those reins. And it could be, like I said, in the job. It feels like success. It feels like it's work more than anything. And this is because you have the clarity and the belief to the situation of what is going on. If I do this and I take the lead over here, I can see the growth coming towards me with the butterfly. I see the butterfly coming towards me. There's going to be some communication also about this situation. And it does feel like it's because you're going to have to choose your own battles coming up here pretty soon. So I do feel like whoever was trying to maybe take these reins away or make you loosen them up is going to try to come back at you and try to maybe take them away from you again. Guys, I swear to God, this card here, I don't know, trips me out every time. Does that not look like Sylvester Stallone? You know what I mean? Like, what in the world? I'm sorry. Every time I see that, I'm like, Sylvester, what are you doing here, bro? Swear you not. Anyway, so it just catches my eye every time. It trips me out. Okay, so anyways, I just always have to like, guys, you see that? Or is it just me? Do I have a great imagination, or is that really, that Sly himself, right? I mean, just look at it. He's telling you. He's telling you what you need to do. He's like, Adrian, right? If you guys don't know what that is, you'll have to Google it. But for the men out there, I know you already are laughing and you already know what I'm talking about. Okay, so here we go. I don't know. It just trips me out every time. I even told my husband, I was like, dude, they got Sylvester Stallone on this card. Trip out. Okay, so anyways, this is where you're going to feel alive, though. And, you know, you're getting excited, except for this person who wants to put some kind of control to the situation. So you're going to have to stand over here and be like, hey, you know what? This is where I'm going to take my reins back. You're not going to have that kind of control anymore. And because you're going to, you know what? You're going to seek that truth. You're going to pull back the veil. You're going to literally see them as being the people, you know what? I got it now. Before, maybe you were ignoring the situation, and now now that you've tightened the reins, you're really noticing it. That's really what it's, you know, pulling back that veil is saying, now I'm really seeing what's going on in this situation. Maybe I've allowed you too much, you know, influence in my life. I've allowed you too much time on this project. I've allowed you into this, into that. But now I realize what's really going on, right? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, definitely going to notice what they're going on. Because as soon as that clarity comes through, look at all this communication. It's almost like you're going to be communicating with them. And the more you're trying to, you know, pull the reins on this, you're going to realize, wow, you really are just trying to step on my toes. You really are trying to take this project away from me. You really are trying to make some kind of adversity, within the situation. Really trying to make a challenge. Why are you challenging me? Might even be just challenging your authority. If you guys are the boss, why are they doing this? Right? So, yeah, taking the lead over here is because you are prepping yourself for this opportunity. You see the expansion and where the expansion could be leading to, right? It's like I'm looking out and I'm noticing what is really going on. Really having the foresight over here of I really need to take this back into my own hands, right? I really need to grip this tighter. The coming together is because, yes, there was a long-term view that you have, and you've worked so hard for this anyways, right? And you really want the sustainable results. You may have already seen this pinnacle drop, and that makes you want to have more. You're like, that's where the coming together is, right? This is a great investment. We can do this. But then this person wants to step on you somehow or another or take control away from you. But with the clarity of belief, it's like you're not going to do that because, see, now you're strong. You have the energy and the passion and the impulsiveness, yes, the impulsiveness to say no. No. Why? Because you pull back the veil, my friends, during this week, and you're going to realize what's really going on. So whatever was hidden is not hidden no more. You may have also had some kind of insight that they were doing this, and now the truth be told, you're going to be like, I knew it. I knew you were doing that. I didn't really see it before, and I've let it go on for a long time. Maybe even it's only a couple of weeks, but now I truly see it. You really are doing that. Maybe you're trying to give them the benefit of the doubt, right? Yeah, because now all of a sudden they're giving you a little bit of worry by the things that they're saying. The things that they're saying is definitely giving you a little bit of worry. You're like, okay, you're worrying me. You're worrying me with what you're saying. I don't like this. I don't like these words. I don't like the way you're approaching me. I don't like the way you're approaching the problem. Or the project, or any of the above. I don't like it. So it's definitely got you in kind of a worry mode of the way that they are behaving. So by choosing your battles wisely, it's saying, how are you going to speak your truth? How are you going to let them know that you know exactly what they're doing without unraveling the sweater, right? Without really hurting them or making conflict, making arguments. It has to be done perfectly. And I believe that with the clarity that you have, you're going to seek that truth within yourself and you're going to find the right answers, right? Because you definitely want the recovery from this situation because you do not want this to go down the wrong way, I guess you could say. I don't want that to go down the wrong way. But you're definitely finding this person to be dishonest. And, I'm going to kind of put it between the choosing your own battles and the seek your own truth over here, because I do feel like you're going to see the dishonesty within this situation. Maybe they're making you feel guilty for a situation. They don't want to take accountability for their actions. But no matter what it is, it's definitely not justified and fair. So you definitely, with the truth over here, is saying it's not truthful. So I seek back to find the truth, and I've found the truth. And I'm telling you right now, I don't like what I'm seeing, but I don't want to battle this with you like this. So I have to find a way out that feels like I'm still in control. Oh, I love that. Where I feel like I'm still in control. Where I'm still holding the reins. I'm still the leader. I'm still the boss. But yet it still has to be, you still want to have it a little passion, right? You still want to be passionate about the situation, but show them that you're still passionate about the situation without it just blowing up. Does that make sense, right? Because you don't want it to blow out of control, especially if it's at work. I mean, oh my gosh, right? You don't want to lose a coworker, or you don't want to get in trouble with the boss because this person goes and says, well, they called me names and now you're going to get fired, or you see what I'm saying? So you still have to show that you have the mature power to be able to take the reins, see the bigger picture within the situation. But they have to understand this is who you are without letting it get crazy. You don't want to be crazy, right? No fighting, but you're going to have to overcome this challenge one way or another. So you're definitely, this is going to be one of those things that's on your mind this week, for the next probably couple of weeks, however it is, that you're definitely going to have to make some choices, and you're going to be kind of stuck at a crossroads because you have to make this difficult decision, right? And if you are the boss, you're going to have to make a difficult decision. Are they causing conflict with other coworkers? are they really stepping on your toes and trying to take over your job, right? So there's definitely kind of a reconciliation. Like, I have the desire to kind of reconcile the situation to bring it down to a lower, you see what I mean? A kind of a lower level. And this is so that we don't have any conflict. Oh boy. Yeah. So that's really what you're trying to do, right? And nurture it. But it has to be practical. So you're going to be in a very practical mode about the situation, right? And you're going to have to somehow or another, for the majority of you, maybe even nurture the situation depending on what the situation is. But I think no matter what the situation is, my friends, you're still going to have to be kind of hum-ho, very calm and very practical. Kind of, even if there's two other people involved in the situation, you may even have to stand in and be practical of who's making conflict with who. I more than likely just believe it's just you and this person, and they're trying to step on your toes, right? So you're definitely going to have to watch that. So there is going to be a lot of movement this week and next week. And this is because somebody is either trying your authority, stepping on your toes, or just super lying. Excuse me. Or just super lying about the situation, being deceitful. Okay, so get ready for that, because you know there's going to be some creative breakthroughs that you're going to take into action. It's just trying to figure out, how is this going to work without a blow up? And you might even know this person's, maybe they're a little impulsive. Maybe you're dealing with an Aries. Maybe they're very impulsive, and you know they blow up very easily. So it's going to be have to handle very calmly and very nurtured. Okay, guys. And if it's a love situation and you know that they're trying to take the reins from you on your success and growth, right? Let's see what it says. Giving your relationship a chance. Yep. And trying to make that effort, trying to pull them and rein them back in as much as possible without making a, it's either make up or break up on that area, right? Are we going to make up or are we going to break up? So, it's a love situation, right? Will there be success and growth within this situation? But I think in this area, you're going to try everything you're going to try. And I think it's going to end up on their part, how it's really going to be. Like I said, make up or break up. And that could even be even in work too. Will the coworker come to the conclusion that they're going to do the work, the work that they need to do? Or are they going to walk out that door or make me fire them? Oh boy. No. We have so many people have towers, so you might be dealing with somebody who's getting ready for a tower anyways. We've already seen this. So if you end up firing them and giving them a tower, the only thing I think of is it was their timing and they had to pay the piper, and you know what? They will get their freedom and justice somehow or another. Everybody's getting towers, so feels like it, were death cards. So it could be a huge possibility. Okay. Until next time, my friends, peace and love, and good luck on that nurturing, on being that Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Bye-bye.